Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. It's been a while. 0500 ekara aisana takara usunu tukuru usunu ta ainateta. Now, I saw today as I was checking that it's over 2 months now that I've last made an update on the video. I've also been very quiet in regards to posts and really otherwise publicly, mainly because well, several reasons. First of all, thank you so much for the team GODHEAD, those that are still with us and are supporting the work that we're doing here on behalf of all. And I know that this will now be rewarded. All of our tenacity, our strength, our perseverance, our faith, our not giving up. And this is where everything changes overnight, literally. This truly is the end of time, okay? It's like time is of the essence, as well as it really doesn't exist. Truly, not the way we perceive it or used to. And I believe most of us will have experienced a shift in the feelings of time. I mean, in general, especially since I last spoke here. So much has been happening. I've made so many notes. I couldn't publish anything. I've been going through it. Like, I've just been going through massive amounts of spiritual warfare, and everything that could possibly be thrown at me, being thrown at me at a relentless rate. And I've just kind of felt a big click. On the 20th, also for those that were part of the last activation and call, we finished officially on the morning of the 20th. Massive shifts and changes in the field, okay? So now there's another call on the 23rd. If you want to join, it's us fully unleashing our inner superhero and accessing our quantum realities. This is us becoming fully quantum. It's kind of my specialty. So if you want to dig deeper into this, beneath, I'm leaving right now the title of this video, the link to that activation on the 23rd, a group call. If this false matrix doesn't glitch fully by then, you never know, because right now everything could happen. And again, these activations are so powerful, they go on then way more than the call, because they're already in the field. So the sooner you tune in, the more you get out of it. And just reading the event description, even if you decide not to take part, is an activation and transmission and update really within itself, okay, of what's happening, what's fully completing right now. And this is really it. I see the next few days, this is where everything is going to change in a really physical, tangible way, finally. This is the end of waiting. As the truth really arises, this is liberation, it's freedom, okay? But I know it's uncomfortable. Hence, people haven't perceived me being truly authentic and speaking my truth, my own way, in the best way possible, as well as it's all part of the divine plan. People being triggered by you standing in your truth and your authenticity, you need to let it be okay, especially right now. You're giving them a present. It's like planting seeds, and right now they're going to explode into the Garden of Eden in the blinking of an eye. This is where it's quantum, okay? This is you fully transcending time, space, gravity. You are a quantum being. This is way beyond 5D. Now, if you want to dig more into this and really fully align yourself with that frequency of the quantum realities now becoming fully available to us any freaking moment now, tune into that call. Details are below the link. Again, we will be going for at least 3 days also after that activation. I mean, ultimately, until we're literally around the campfire, as I see it right now. If we even need to do call an activation, anything could happen. I'm and my team are not the only people who are influencing the field, of course. What I know for sure is that right now we're fully ascending. those forerunners that are truly ready and are fully aligned themselves with that new divine blueprint that I have been transmitting. 0505 225 225 So this is where all of our hard work truly pays out, okay? Rewards, feast of plenty, all of that stuff. Now, I'm also leaving below a special gift from me, or rather source, because I was a tiny bit reluctant, because my activations and calls are really so valuable, and I know I'm ultimately totally underpricing them because they're literally like usually 5-10 day marathons. I give so much to everything I do. I've literally sacrificed everything to this journey, and I've been beaten around, and I've lost so much support along the way. This has been so hard, especially these last 2 months. And thank you so much again for those that have continued to support me, even though I didn't show up, because I've been running on freaking dancing with burnout mode for the last 2-3 years. But, again, people cannot see the true authentic self, what I'm really here for, what I'm really transmitting, the truth that I've been speaking, the power that my work has. Because they have been in their own false self, and then they've been gravitating towards false light teachers. But this is all falling right now, so that's good. So there have been a lot of upgrades as well. I also had the chest infection, all of this fucking grief clearing. Like seriously, I've just been in the thick of it. I had to move back to my mom's, and I was shown, although that wasn't really an option, still isn't. But anyway, I know this is very temporary. And miracles are going to happen now. Because otherwise, I let everything go several times for this journey to do the right thing, to go deep within instead of going out and finding a job and making money and looking after my own self and family. I know in every now moment, from one now moment to the next, listening to my heart's inner guidance, what is the highest on behalf of all. But now it's also where I had to pull all the way back with all of the shit that has been thrown at me. Literally every area of my life has been so massively affected throughout the soul ascension process because of what I'm here to do, what I'm here to complete. This full final quantum leap into Aurora, full ascension is here now for those in full alignment with that. And I know I help people with that. And I understand that people haven't been able to see me. Again, it's all perfect. It helped me to get back to my real, true, fully empowered self. And then it helps you to get there. But I have to say, I was very reluctant even to do another video. First of all, holding this field, these activations, with ever-dwindling support from the field in the physical, but up there, we're all good. And it will become physicalized now. So we're all good. But it has been more than difficult to keep on going, not giving up, especially the last 2 months. But I know now, all of this black magic, curses, hexes, spells, all of this karmic shit has all been fully cleared, fully released. I've been working very hard behind the scenes to make this so. And again, also with my team Godhead. So thank you so much again for not giving up, believing in the miracles, because they're here now. And now it's like, as you fully have healed the trauma, the collective shadow body, pain body has been fully transmuted into multidimensional rainbow light, not just by God's divine hand, by people like me, us, our team, actively, super consciously making it so. We have gone into the consciousness of the one and literally examined it, turned it inside out, and reversed all of these reversals. And I know it will just be known in the field now. And people will see me for who I truly am, instead of projecting all of their shadow shit at me. Because I'm done with that. And I know you are too. Because it's not working anymore. So we can step out now. Shine, shimmer, sparkle as our true diamond avatar self. This is you fully quantum merging, leaping into your highest quantum potential, whatever that is. But you can make massive quantum leaps for the next few days. But after that, not so much. Realities will shift, and it's gonna the ascent and descent. will be very quick. It's already in super meltdown mode. So the false matrix is glitching, all of this artificial shit. It took me like 3 reboots of my fucking laptop to make this work, but I knew this would be a very important update because I'm here to make public services literal announcements. And these are big activations and transmissions within themselves. Pure magic. But I do them on behalf of Mother, Father, God. And again, I was continuously called to pull further back, to go into the oneness, to resolve it all, because I do hold that core fractal of this cosmic Christ blueprint, which gives me an all access area code, quantum style. So I have access to quantum intelligence. The way I perceive things is quite different from most people. And this is where I help most people to shift their perception, which is what shifts your reality. It's literally quantum science. So this is where everything shifts as if overnight. This is where we take our full power back. We are here. This is the Rishi Raishas, the Ascendant Master levels that have now merged with the Diamond Avatar level, fully rising, okay? What was before unmanifest, it's spirit and matter fully merging as one. This is why Ascension Earth, I know it's all here, Rainbow Plasma Light Body, activations. You just need to do bull's eye right now through the eye of the needle, okay? And you need to follow your heart. You need to become fully boundless, limitless, fearless, and free, and do it all for love and risk it all. Whatever that means. It could be eating chocolate cake for breakfast, okay, not giving a shit what anyone says about this. Or, I don't know, leaving it all behind and moving across the world to be with the love of your life. And everything in between. But right now, you following your heart and risking it all, because you following your heart, your inner guidance, your truth, is God speaking to you. This is what heals your blueprint. Every time you listen to your monkey mind and the fears, doubts, fears, insecurities, you reverse your blueprint. It gets digressed. And if you listen to other people above your own truth, that's the worst. This is how we got into this shit show. And it's all perfect because it's all about the lessons. But right now, you need to speak the truth, and any kind of false pride, false righteousness, false vanity, giving a shit what anyone thinks about you, is between you and ascension. Because the false ego self is already eliminated. Unless you want to go down with the false matrix ship, I would let all the way the fuck go. Literally, healing is all about letting go. You don't need to change anything, nothing to fix, especially not this false reality. It's a hologram. It's a quantum projection. You're literally right now going to tune into different frequency bandwidth channels. But you need to let go of these old beliefs, thought forms. You need to stop projecting your own toxicity and unacknowledged shadow shit onto the screen, onto others. This is what created this whole demiurge. We projected demons onto the wall and onto one another. We fell in fear as one, and now we rise as one in love. And so it is. But you need to let go to fear and break all the way through. You need to be uncomfortable. You need to have uncomfortable conversations. You need to say sorry. You need to say thank you wherever this is needed, okay? Anyone who would like to support me and my work and all we're doing here, again, taking part in the call is great. If you enjoy the activation I'm leaving below, oh yeah, did I say this? So from our last level 3 Team Godhead membership group call from the 12th of May, which was a very powerful, I think it was the full moon, whatever. Yeah, it was at 555. Anyway, we had a group call and we did an activation, which was super powerful, the Quantum God Self online. And Source has asked me, guided me to leave this below as a free gift for all. It's, I think, almost 50 minutes long. Right now, there's just a download link, so you need to have enough space on wherever you download this to listen to it. It's really powerful, okay? It will really help you to connect to this monadic new cosmic quantum God mind, your new God self, okay? Your real, raw, true, authentic, sovereign, free, liberated self. Usukada Ainata, no longer afraid to be your truth, speak your truth, walk your truth, fully align yourself. It's the only way to accept of God's truth. But you need to empty yourself of all of the shit. And again, I help people with that a lot. So the activation is for free. Underneath is this download link. I will download this to my SoundCloud, but probably by Friday. I will have that online. And join us for the call and the activation. Again, it's already in the field. Just follow your guidance. These are very powerful calls, activations, but again, it's way beyond us meeting on Zoom, because we might as well meet around the campfire any moment now, because that's right now the energy. Usukura aina sata, e sata, shumana e nokura ainata. This is the end of the wheel of time, the end of karma. This is full final debt forgiveness. It's already done. This has all been resolved and it's just rolling out. Think the 100 monkey effect, the Mandela effect. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Whilst that internet and silly search engine is still there, what we're accessing right now is super quantum intelligence, God source intelligence. It's way beyond all of this linear shit. You need to stop compartmentalizing into right, wrong, good, bad. You cannot become whole if you keep fragmenting, segmenting, compartmentalizing. You cannot. You need to see everything in the abstract. You need to see the lessons, the patterns. You need to decompartmentalize, because the real truth that's fully arising right now is multidimensional rainbow colors, okay? And the main truth, the only truth that overarches all others, is that we have all created this as one. There's no one to blame, but you need to sit through the blame, the shame, the grief, the anger, the hopelessness, whatever feelings arise. Observe them, don't cling on to them, identify with them, but feel them, to purge them, to fully purge those lower timelines, realities, templates, blueprints, fully from your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies that are now fully merged as one. But we're all ascending out of this false matrix. Some go down with it. How exactly this plays out for everyone, I don't know yet. I might get more until Friday. But I do know we are ready, the forerunners, the first wave, to take that wave all the way home. So during that activation on Friday, we will be connecting with Mount Kailash and the blue cosmic rainbow bridge. And we will be anchoring these new Kryst, cosmic Kryst, God's source consciousness codes through the grids and the whole field. Again, this is so beyond physical. Even imagining there's a planet beneath us and the planets there wherever, and us arguing over what's right or wrong. Just let it all go right now, okay? Really, truly. Like, you need to fully surrender to true divine love, which is you fully surrendering to God. You following your heart from one moment to the next, no matter how crazy it is, gets you there. It's the only way. And this is the example I have lived. And this is how we help, heal, guide, lead others. But like, it's like, hey, this is what I believe to be true. This is what has helped me. But ultimately, you do what you want, especially right now. So the whole form of detachment is big. Divine unions are in the field. This becomes all physicalized now. The original counterparts, tribes. This is cosmic family reunion time. This is the gathering. And it's here now. And we're going to call this forth. So join us if you like, if you feel guided to. Again, this is already in the field. We're not waiting for no call, no activation. The activation that's for free beneath. Again, open the description box. Super powerful. Enjoy that. I will load it to my SoundCloud cloud. And yeah, let's forget about language. Dropping into the silence, being an open receivership, again, like that empty vessel for the Holy Spirit to fulfill you. That's where it's at right now, okay? So don't be distracted. So many people have been distracted, taken off path, really winding garden paths. Like, I understand, believe me. I had to let it all fucking go. I literally, like, there's nothing left for me to hold on to. And, you can't hold really onto cats or children or even partners. You don't own them, but they're inside of you. So there's nothing to lose, okay? But right now, you literally prepare for sudden death of the false ego self if you haven't already. You don't really need to die, but if you don't let go, then yeah, your body will have to die. But then you will find out at the other end, like, it was all an illusion, okay? So either you lose all of these stupid fears now that were never real to begin with, or you need to go through Bardo. You need to go through all these feelings. You need to correct and align your blueprint with the real truth. There's just no way around it. It's going to happen one way or another. So resistance is futile. I really help people with that. Again, I'm not the only one, but there's a lot of false light out there that's going to fall right now, and it already has. Yay! I've waited for this moment all my lifetimes put together. So I'm going to be enjoying my rising fully. And you should enjoy yours, okay? Be happy as fuck forever after, because we're not going back where we came from. We have learned from our lessons, and it will be as if it never happened. The heart nervous system fully healing. It's healing everything. Everything is being healed as if by magic. Just surrender. Let go of these linear thoughts of what anyone told you it's possible or not. Be a child again before anyone told you. Like, the rules are made up, literally. Okay, the boxes don't exist. This reality is not real. Right now, this is all about us fully awakening from the dream within the dream. But you need to purge the unreal and let it the fuck go. It's the only way. And jump all in. Quantum leap jump right now is it. Okay? And it's happening mostly from inside of you. Because you don't need to lose it all, so to say. But you need to be willing to, because we will lose it all. Like, this is like not real. So you will lose it anyway. Okay? So just let it go. It's not real. And we will be given so much more than we ever had. Okay? As we complete this crossing of this cosmic rainbow bridge, which we are. Okay? And lead everybody willing home. But we all won, remember. So exactly how this is unfolding for all levels of consciousness, I can't exactly tell you right now, because it's also those levels of consciousness that are literally making this up as we go along, as well as, again, I get insights and we influence the field a lot. I know that all of my calls, activations had caused massive quantum leaps and shifts for the whole collective. We are working at a very high level here. And I know we have created a new blueprint for these new conscious communities now to come together in the physical, where you're truly sovereign, free, as well as totally committed and all in. Okay, the both end. Okay, I think I leave it here for now. So much more we could talk about, but I'll leave it for the call. Right? Yeah, this is just where this all completes and ends. But you choose what you believe in. That's your sovereignty, your freedom, as well as you are realizing, really realizing right now that God has been playing us all. Okay. As you fully surrender the false ego self and monkey mind to the God self and allow the Holy Spirit to fulfill you, every person, place, and thing, all the kingdoms, all worlds, all beings, fully rebirthed, reset. This is where this all completes. But it's an organic version of that, okay? No more fake shit. All right. Let's make it so. Fully align yourself with that from deep within. So we can make this go as easy and gracefully and beautifully as possible. The shift between the old and the new world becomes fully physicalized now. Be ready. Big, massive quantum shifts, changes are here now. Uttra, senata, enata. But it's in the best way possible, okay? So think big, think bigger, think beautiful, think magic. Let go of all of the shitty forecasts, okay? And people trying to tell you what's happening, not happening. If you strip it all away, you're a child again, before you've been infested from all of this mind control bullshit, it's fully clearing along with the false account, all of these false memories and pictures of reality, false overlays, blah. What did you believe to be possible? Because now we're going to return, as the cosmic mother and father have returned to all realms. Masculine, feminine principles have joined in true divine union. This is what this last weekend was all about. The inner child heals, and we play like the children in the Garden of Eden again. Like, this is why I know I came back to my mother. It was like I was shown, closing the loops, all karmic loops closed here. Back to the start, reset, done. And again, you don't need to live with your mother to do that. Just resolve these things from within. But again, I have special assignments and contracts, and yeah. They can be very challenging, but I know that I'm here to bring in the divine union blueprint templates, the new ones, and I know they're here now. We already did. And that's why, again, whatever has been your biggest challenge, your soul themes that usually come around again and again and again. So for me, it would be like challenging relationships, like being projected upon, gaslit, this whole like divine feminine theme, circus, not being listened to, not being seen, being mistaken for the false, all of that shit. And the psychic attacks, like massive. Again, these shadows, because I hold such a clear mirror that I just trigger the shadow in others. And, most don't know, like, we haven't learned how to own them, how to transmute them, how to alchemize them, how to integrate the shadow. That's what it's all about, integrating. You don't deny it, you don't kill it, you need to hold it. You need to hold all of these pieces of you, okay? All of these, this is multidimensional integration. And let me stop. You need to love it all up, literally. You need to just be present with all parts of yourself and stop telling yourself they're not there. Stop lying to yourself. Just be present. It's not who you are. You need to fully just take responsibility and accountability for all that arises, but it's also not you. It's the both end. You don't identify. It's just a character you played. We've played many characters across time space, okay? There's so much more, and we're taking the best and we let go of all of the crap we don't need. But you need to integrate it all, because all of these shadow aspects hold all of your power, gifts, abilities. Okay, and shadow is not just abusing our power, where we have done this maybe in other lifetimes, but also where we're not using it, especially in this one right now. So this is where all culminates, all converges. This is where all of your lessons pull together. What can you see now? Now that you know better, we need to do better. This is our all new start. We start all over again, and you get to choose who you want to be ultimately. But then again, God is playing us all, especially now. So surrender to the God self. Remember, there's only one of us here, as well as you get to self-realize your own unique fractal of the one source. The confirmation. This is what we did this all for, okay? For you to embody your own energy signature frequency from within the whole. As well as knowing yourself as the whole. You had to drop the wave in the ocean, but you also now self-realize, but that self-realization is perfectly imperfect. Not what most have taught us it should look like, because it's a whole different way of ascension we're doing right now than used to be done, okay? Because we're not just ascending off into heaven and out of body. We are now ascended whilst in physical form, but we also can become unmanifest, because we are now shadow and light, matter, antimatter, merged all again for the forerunners in full embodiment right now. But this is what's achievable. But you need to fully merge with that eternal consciousness and fully clear out all that's not in resonance with the infinite. Because we can talk about at-one-ment all day long, but knowing it, feeling it, embodying it is something different. But it's here now. So that's us fully home, the totality of the singularity. And this is where everything falls into place. So just know that, okay, everything is coming together. This is the collective ego sublimination. Again, we are making this up. all the time how this goes. Nothing is set, like a good bit is set now, but exactly how things go, okay, we are constantly co-creating this. This is what I've been working on with the groups, the people I've been working with, where we can become really conscious co-creators as well as take it lightly. And now we're going to have fun with it as, again, like I've been very busy with the collective exorcism. But it's looking really good, okay? So this is where all of this fully ends, the spiritual war. I'm going to talk more about how you can end this for your own life and help the collective in the call more. But truly, it's all about integrating your own shadow self. That's how you get this shit done, okay? All right. It's all within. All of the power has always been within. That's why you need to go deep within to reclaim it all, okay? It's not out there. All right, I'll leave it here. More to be shared in the call. Check out the details below. Thank you so much for any and all support, donations. Details are also below. Any and all comments, likes, and any and all good wishes, support, good energy sent my way. Thank you so much. I know it has already flipped, okay? And we're going to see this now. So be ready for pure magic, beauty, wonder to return, okay? The magical lens of Avalon, our new Aurora Earth, made fully manifest. Imagine that. It's your strongest superpower. That's the one you should really be honing and go really deep right now. The unconscious needs to be made conscious because that's what really creates and rules our lives. And that's us also shedding a light onto the pain and shadow body and turning it into multidimensional rainbow light, pure gold, all of that pain and suffering. And that's the end now, okay? All right. Peace be with you. Embrace your inner God self. Embrace, like, this is all about self-love. And an act of self-love is you being true to yourself and following your heart. Everything else is betrayal. Whenever you listen to the fears, okay, that have never been real to begin with. Okay, I'll leave it here. Thank you so much. So much love.